and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be another makeup look, and it's this makeup look which I'm wearing. So I'm going to be filming the entire eye look, and I'm showing you how I created this coppery brown eye look. And I'm going to be using this eyeshadow palette, rather I should say eyeshadow quad by Sugar Cosmetics. It's the Blend the Rules eyeshadow quad in the shade 05 Irreplaceable. For some reason when I'm actually filming it I say 02 instead of 05, so I want to apologize for that in advance. And it's a really beautiful warm eyeshadow palette. I'm using these two eyeshadows only, the bottom two ones, in this eye look. So yeah, if you want to see how I create this look, then please do keep watching. Let's get started. And I'm starting with some Colourpop eyeshadows. So I'm going to be using this second shade in this palette, which is called Note to Self in the Craze, and I'm using it with my Color Bar eye blending brush. So I'll take a little bit of it and just blend it in the crease and use it as a transition color. Now this particular palette has 4 single eyeshadows actually, which I absolutely freakingly love, and you would have seen me use them earlier in my Get Ready With Me of my birthday. And I actually bought this on my birthday, and I've done a birthday haul video as well. So yeah, if you want to know more about the entire palette, then you can check out either of those videos. I'll leave a link in the description box. These eyeshadows are super duper pigmented and I absolutely freakingly love them. I don't use them a ton. I generally use my L'Oreal Infallible eyeshadow palette, but I'm the kind of person, if I love a product too much, I won't use it too often, because then I'll run out of it and I may or may not be able to get my hands on them again. Like for example, these eyeshadows are from Colourpop, and if I have to buy them, I have to do it through my aunt. Also, if the lighting changes a little bit, then please excuse me for that. And now let's move on to the star product of this video, which is this eyeshadow palette by Sugar Cosmetics. It's the Blend the Rules eyeshadow quad in the shade 02 Irreplaceable. This is the one that I have, and it has 4 absolute freakingly beautiful eyeshadows. And I dropped the brush, so it comes with this small brush, which I can't really call a brush. It's like a dual-ended applicator sort of a thing. Absolutely useless, but these eyeshadows are beautiful. So 1, 2 and 3 are shimmers, and this is a dark brown matte. I don't know how clear you can tell the shades in camera, but this one is like a light white gold sort of a color with more gold, and it's looking a lot different in camera. This one is a more brown golden. It's got more golden than brown again. This one is a copper, and this one is a dark brown matte. And in this particular video I'm going to be using this copper all over my lid, and I'll apply that with my fingers. So yeah, let's do it. And these eyeshadows are pretty pigmented. Let's see how they apply on the eye. They are pretty pigmented. And they apply quite well. Now moving on to the outer corners. So I'm going to be using this dark brown shade in the outer corners with the same eye blending brush by Colourpop, and it's very pigmented. I'll dust off the excess because I don't want like too much of dark brown. I'll first lightly just tap the color in the outer corner. And then blend it. Okay, I don't know how well you can tell on camera, but I feel this particular eyeshadow, if you tap off the excess, most of it just flies away. So this time I'll take some more and not tap away the excess. And be really slow when you're applying this, because if you do it too fast, you can just end up messing it all up. And yeah. Okay, so now you can see it's a lot more brown and pigmented. I'll do the exact same thing on the other eye as well. Yeah, this little eyeshadow, it went into my eyes, I think. But yeah, these eyeshadows are pretty good when it comes to how well they blend. And yeah, so I think that is all with the eyeshadows. Now the only thing which is left is eyeliner and mascara, so I'll do that and be right back. Okay guys, so I just got back doing my liner and my mascara, and let me quickly show you the products which I used. So I used this Faces Magneteyes Kajal for my eyeliner. I love how black and how pigmented this is, and I do think I found my second favorite kajal which I can use like an eyeliner. The first one is definitely the one by A1. It's the Glimmer Sticks eyeliner kajal, something of that sort, and this one is definitely a close second, because this is one of those kajals, or rather I should say kajal pencils, which I use like an eyeliner, which does not transfer in the crease. A lot of them do transfer in the crease for me because I do have oily eyelids and I sweat throughout the day. This one doesn't do that, and I can also use this over really pigmented eyeshadow like this one. Generally, sometimes a lot of kajal pencils also do not show up and it's not that opaque and black. This one definitely is. So yeah, that is the eyeliner I used. And then I have my eyelash curler, which is also by Colourpop, which I used to curl my lashes. And then I used this mascara. It's the Maybelline the Falsies Push Up Drama Mascara, and this one is a new one, and it's the washable version. I've earlier spoken about the waterproof version, which I absolutely love. And this one, I want to say I don't love as much, but I've definitely not used it enough to say that. I think it's absolutely new and I've used it, I just think 2 or 3 times. So I definitely don't want to say that I don't love it, but I'm pretty sure I don't love it as much as the waterproof one. But then again, the waterproof one is a pain in the ass to take off. So yeah, that was the eyeliner and mascara that I used. And now I'll also do my full face of makeup, lipstick and all of that, and be right back. Okay guys, so I'm back and I've done my full face. So my foundation, blush, lipstick, everything is absolutely perfect, and I've used the exact same products that I showed you guys in my drugstore foundation routine, which I'll also link in the description box. The only difference is that in that video I used the Pack Beauty Blender, the original one, to apply most of the products like foundation and concealer. But in today's video, like right now off camera, I used brushes instead of the beauty blender. And if you want to know what brushes I use, I'll also link another video in the description box, which in which I talk about the entire brush set. So it's my Nykaa Black Friday sale and Amazon brushes I'm not exactly sure what the name will be, because again that video is not up yet. Like when I'm filming this video, that video has not gone up yet, but by the time this video is up, that video would have already been up. So I'll leave the link in the description box, you can check that out. And those are the brushes which I use. Now I do want to mention the difference. I definitely feel that the foundation, the concealer, all of that, I do get more coverage because I've used brushes instead of using a beauty sponge, because the beauty sponge would obviously shear down the coverage because it absorbs a lot of the product. So yeah, that is one thing which I also wanted to mention. And I also felt that I used lesser product when I used a brush, like lesser foundation, concealer and all of that stuff. So yeah, that is it for this video. I hope you found this video helpful, and if you did, then please do subscribe to my channel and hit on the notification bell button to be updated every time I post a new video. I'll have the links to all the products, all the videos that I mentioned, everything in the description box, so you can check that out. And I also have my social media handles in the description box, so you can also follow me there. I try and post a lot on Instagram, and on Snapchat you would see more of my personal life, not so much beauty. But yeah, you can definitely follow me on Instagram and Snapchat as well. And yes, that is it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Until next time, bye.